Studying in the UK can be a dream for a lot of international students, but navigating the rules and regulations can be quite tricky. Now, unfortunately, failing to comply with these regulations could lead to a deportation. In today's video, we'll discuss 6 reasons why international students can be deported from the UK in 2024 and 2025, and how to avoid these pitfalls. So whether you're already in the UK as a student or planning to move to the UK to study, this video can definitely help you. If you're new, I'm Ashika, and we talk about moving across the world to study or for that dream job. And with that, let's dive in. Now, the first and most common reason for deportation is not following your visa guidelines. Your student visa comes with specific conditions, such as working limits, attending your course, and staying within your permitted stay. If you overstay your visa or breach its conditions, your visa could be revoked. To avoid this, always know the exact terms of your visa. Set a reminder for your visa expiry date and remember that any work that you do should be within the permitted number of hours. If you need to extend your stay, apply for a visa extension well in advance. If your visa is going to expire, you need to apply for an extension at least a month in advance because, like you know, visa processes take quite a long time. In the UK, it can often take a couple of weeks. And even if you fast track it, it's still going to take a substantial amount of time. Now, one thing for you to keep in mind is where you stay in the UK can make all the difference to what your experience in the UK is like. A good student accommodation not only will give you a sense of security, will also ensure you a good amount of peace of mind. One such option is Amber, which provides student accommodation near all top universities in the UK. Student accommodation often gets booked, so it's important for you to book it as soon as you can to avoid disappointment. And the best part, Amber is trusted by more than 5,000 students on Trustpilot, assuring you that it is a great option to go with. Now, moving on. Another reason why a lot of students get their visas revoked is academic failure. If you consistently fail your courses, your university might revoke your visa, leaving you without a legal status in the UK. Last year, as a plan of reducing net migration, the UK government announced that it was planning on deporting students who consistently had low grades at universities. And the reason for this was the UK government realized that a lot of students were moving to the UK to actually get jobs here and not necessarily to study, and that's something they wanted to reduce. Now, there is a new government, but the ambition remains the same, to reduce net migration. So this is a strategy the new government may also consider. So attend your university, keep up with your courses, and ask for help if you're struggling. Universities offer plenty of resources like counseling and tutoring to help you stay on course and score well at your grades. Next, engaging in criminal activity and even something very minor might actually lead to your visa being revoked. The UK has a very strict stance on criminal behavior, and even the smallest instances of criminal activity could have you in big trouble. So whether it's rioting out on the streets, and irrespective of the reason, looting, causing bodily harm to anyone, any of these things can immediately get you deported. So be aware of the laws in the UK and think twice before getting involved in anything questionable. Remember, what might be seen as a minor offense in your home country could be taken as a major offense in the UK. Now, another reason for UK students getting deported is not following working regulations. Many international students work part-time to support themselves, but they actually work beyond the permitted hours. And many times, students aren't even aware that they aren't really allowed to do certain jobs. Like, for instance, you aren't allowed to earn through social media, and you aren't allowed to be a food delivery driver in the UK because, again, like being employed with social media, it's called being self-employed, which you aren't really allowed to do in the UK. So it's important for you to know what the work limit is attached to your visa. Typically, you're allowed to work up to 20 hours a week during term time and up to 40 hours a week when it's holiday time. So stick to these limits and work only in the approved hours. And if you aren't sure what jobs are allowed, first check the visa letter. It would have detailed out all the information on what you can and can't do. And if you're still unclear, ask your university. Next, providing false information on your visa application or any official application can lead to your visa getting revoked. And this could be anything from falsifying your academic records to lying about your financial situation. Always provide accurate and truthful information in any paperwork provided to you. Double check all the documents before you submit them and seek professional help if you are unsure on anything. And next, failure to pay your course fees in time again can lead to your visa being revoked. Earlier this year, many Nigerian students were left stranded. The Nigerian naira plummeted in the midst of an economic crisis, leaving many students unable to pay their fees immediately. As a result, a very popular UK university terminated their student visas, and in many cases shortly before they were just about to graduate. So if you do plan on studying in the UK, ensure that you are in a financial position to pay all of your course fees in regular installments regularly, because even a small delay could lead the university to withdraw your application. Now, deportation is a very serious offense, but remember, it can be avoided if you play within the guidelines. Your goal is to make the most of your time in the UK, so remember to avoid these mistakes and focus only on your studies. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.